everybody, the Ultra for Life, you're bringing you guys another Devpro Duel compilation, this time around with Gustos. I love this deck. I can't remember if I've done a Devpro Duel compilation of this yet. Actually, last time, I'll be honest, I forgot that I did one of Fluffles last time around. But oh well, I've been just playing this, so, you know, it's pretty much going to be whatever deck I'm playing at the moment. I love my Gustos. I finally got around to getting 2 new copies of E-Toes because they dropped in price, so I'm probably going to be possibly doing an updated deck profile of it, but it's pretty much the same deck as it was before, so I doubt it. Okay, so yeah, he just kind of, yeah, he poked me for 22 and he took 22 from Solemn Warning, so yeah, he pretty much is really made it to where we didn't really change very much right there because it was still pretty much, we're still at the same, like, amount. Well, we're still even. And I'm just gonna go to nuke everything. I've been testing Lance in the deck. I used to not play this, and I don't know why I didn't, because this card has saved my butt so many times. I used to hate this card. Now I like it a lot. Especially in Gustos, it's a really good card in the deck. It has saved my Sphreeze a number of times. So yeah, I'm just doing Gusto things. Just Gusto things. So yeah, I'm gonna go for my Sphreeze, the wonderful, better version of Duel. Creature swap. This card has won me so many games. It's not even funny. I mean, like, I think people underestimate how powerful Creature Swap can be in certain decks. Honestly, I do. I mean, certain decks like Gusto and White, or Right, however you want to pronounce it, the card's really powerful. So, yeah, he just went into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and blew up my board. So I'm going to blow up his board with Dark Hole. And get some advantage off of Cam, not really sure how to pronounce it. I think it's pronounced Cam. That's how I've always pronounced it. Neighbor Geku's my board. Yeah. And yeah, he's gonna draw Blackluster Soldier. Honestly, I was more worried about him banishing my monsters, because if he was smart, he would have just been doing that, and I would have just eventually ran out of monsters that I would have drawn. But he attacked instead, so yay! I summoned Eagle off of Pelka. I thought that name was being weird. Pelka. Reduced my ego to 0 with Forbidden Lance and just kind of just poked. Sphreeze is so awesome. Okay, let's go on to Cyber Dragons. This duel was fun but annoying, I will be honest. And thank God he didn't get Mr. Annoying Cyber Dragon Infinity out. Otherwise, I probably would not have won. Still, it would have been a possibility. I just wrote it down a bit. Now, I don't know why he's playing both Power Bond and Poly, because I really think it's one or the other and not both in the deck. And I'd much rather go with Power Bond, because having an 8k Cyber Dragon Infinity can hit KO my opponent if they have nothing on board is just really powerful. So yeah, he's just kind of punching over everything. Get stuff off of Siren, Psychic Witch, Serene. Why did I call it Siren? So yeah, he's going to go ahead and get both effects. Normal Summon Dry. Kill all my monsters. Yeah, and Over Dragon's got 3 attacks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 3 attacks. And here I did some math wrong. I thought it would reduce it down to 15 or 14 when I did my math wrong. So, yay! Hooray for math! I did it wrong. So yeah, he's going to try and Ring Destruction my Sphreeze. And I say no with Lance again. And Gustos win for the maximum overkill of attacking with evil birds. My angry little birdies. Sphreeze with her angry little birds. Yeah, that's what the deck should be called. Okay, desk bots, yay! This deck is so annoying. I'm just happy it's finally a complete deck. I might actually build it. So yeah, I'm going to start popping his back row, or at least try to. He's going to get a search off of Despot 002. I can't wait till we get 007. I just really hope that 007 has some sort of James Bond reference. That's my main hope for the card. I don't know why he pumped up his monster. He's just going to take more damage. So he tries to compulse freeze. I say no. And he MSTs my breakthrough skill. Machine dupe on 004. Gastel, yay! He summons that 001, which gets to incredibly high attack power. I don't know why he didn't attack with 001 first. I guess he was hoping I wouldn't be able to like use my stuff. So, anyways, yeah, he just starts milling off of 004, and I just go 30, never-ending. You can't touch me. Cycle of the wonderful, wonderful little birdies. I go ahead and negate his Herald because I didn't feel like dealing with that. Summon out Pelica. Keep on your card, Pinaka. I grab back contact with Gusto with Sphreeze, blow up some stuff because I just felt like getting rid of everything. Because at this point I was more worried about getting over stuff than summoning birds and attacking because I already used my normal summon, so. He saw warnings my E-Tele. That is... I understand why he did it, but he really should not have done it. It just put him at a lower life point count, and he probably would have lasted another turn had he not used it. I was probably just going to make another Sphreeze, honestly. And then, yeah, there's a game. Yeah, we're going up against a rather bad Medosi player. Well, I don't think it's so much that he's bad. I think he just kind of had a bad hand. I both understand why he went into Heartland Drago, and I also have to question it. There are much better first turn at rank 4 exceeds that he could have gone into. And even better yet, he could have just left Message Lotto out there by herself, because she, or at least I think it's a girl, would have been a good 2100 attack power with the field spell out, and wouldn't really have to worry about very much. So yeah, I go into Sphreeze, add back Pelica, so I can just continue on that little loop if I ever get the other dude in grave. I think it's Godo, or is it Eagle? No, Eagle's the level 1, Godo is the one that I need in grave. He goes into the 5 and Dragon, and I guess he didn't bother reading Sphreeze's full effect. I don't really blame him. I've done that myself with a few cards before, so I just attack with Sphreeze into the 5 and Dragon. That, or you might have thought that since there was a die in front of the name, that I wouldn't get the effect, that it wouldn't count as a Gusto. There have been people that think that as well. So he Book of Moon my Sphreeze, and I just flip it back over. See, if you want to Book of Moon Sphreeze, you kind of have to do it while my stuff is attacking in the battle phase. Otherwise, you're going to just be using up a Book of Moon for nothing. So this time around, I'm going against Odd Eyes Magicians. This deck is a very common deck online. I kind of like that and I kind of don't like it. On one hand, I love Odd Eyes. He's one of my favorite dragons. Honestly, probably one of my favorite main character boss monsters. But I get annoyed with some of his fusions, I'll be honest. Most notably, Vortex Dragon. So yeah, he's going off with all his stuff. Now, he doesn't know that I have creature swap in hand, so I'm just like, here, have my Eagle. And you take 4,600 damage in one hit, and I get a Pelica, and my Goldo back. And then I'm going to blow up your Skyark while I'm at it as well. And a Sphreeze, and get my contact with Gusto back. I swear, Gustos, whenever they go off and get going, it can be really stupid. Now, I kind of hate myself for doing this here, but I just negated... I used up both my Fetus Chains on one Vortex Dragon. I just really did not feel like dealing with that. My Sphreeze, I need it. I need her. So yeah, he goes into big ol' Rebellion Dragon. I guess he was hoping to get his effect off, but you kind of sort of need to exceed under him. He Castells my Sphreeze. Forgot the name for a second there. So yeah, I was going to lose my Sphreeze regardless. And then yeah, he kind of just quit at the end. And now this duel against Shadal's with, I guess it's Artifact Shadal's. Something that I haven't seen in a while. I thought that deck kind of died. uh, this was a fun duel, I'll be honest, okay? It kind of had me worried since it was Shadal's, but I played around his Shadal's and just kind of. I was kind of like, I don't care if you're playing Shadal's and your stuff, I don't care. That's basically what I did. Now, I don't know why he didn't attack with his Artifact Moral attack. That just occurred to me that he did not attack with it. So yeah, I poked over his Squamata. And he sets Dragon. I kind of figured that he'd have probably a Dragon or something, so yeah, I was kind of avoiding that monster. And I was just kind of doing all this. And I set everything, because I was like, okay, he's got Shadal's. What's the chances of that being a Dragon or a Squamata? And so, yeah, I just set everything. Just said, yeah, no. He goes into Castell, and I'm like, no. Chain it. Chain that stuff up. And Artifact Scythe is just sitting over here waiting for something to happen. He goes into Moral Attack, and I just kind of say no to that. And there in my end phase. Ice-Root Effect of Breakthrough Skill is a quick effect in the graveyard during your turn. It's just really, really stupid. So yeah, I do that, and I don't attack, because again, I'm being scared and not really trusting what he has. And I pick my other creature swap and give him my other Winda. And I'm sure he's getting annoyed at this point. So I blow up his Peril. I didn't really know that it was a Peril. Still debating on if I want to test it out on Nordics or not. So yeah, I don't know why he didn't blow up my Moral Attack. I guess he figured that I wouldn't attack with it or anything. But if he had, that duel would have gone on for at least another turn. Looking at his hand, I don't think he would have been able to do anything. I can't check his graveyard, but I don't think he had any lights in there. He might have had a dark. Yeah, I can almost guarantee he had at least one Shadal monster in there. So yeah, I don't think he had a light. I almost called it a white light in there. So guys, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and tell me what you think. Did you enjoy the video and all that? And have a great day. See you guys later. Peace out.